I am a man at war, and I am fighting for all of the broken people, all of the people thrown overboard. They always try to shame us, but they don't speak the language. No, we're not nameless. When I face this, we will build the greatness.
Welcome everyone to Monday Night Raw. I'm Johnny Blaine. I'm joined by my broadcast partner William Crudley. But first, words from our general manager.
Well, Johnny, that is certainly an interesting start to the show. I mean, a tournament for the World Championship.
Yeah, absolutely it is, William. And we've got Randy Orton here. And he's a big competitor, former world champion himself. What do you think about his chances in this tournament here?
Well, I think that statistically, he's probably one of the most likely people to win. I mean, 13-time world champion. I mean, you can't really beat that other than, say, if tournament. You just the most experienced man in this entire tournament.
I mean, probably, right? He was at one point the youngest world champion, I believe. Is he still the youngest world champion?
Believe so.
Yeah, when he defeated, was it Crispin? It wasn't Crispin Wall, was it? My history's not great, William. I'm more of, play-by-play kind of guy. You're more the historian here. So, we're looking to you for this information here, and that's why I asked you for what are chances? What are Randy's chances? Golly, jeez, choked up on the first episode of Raw.
Well, I'm going to bet, at least based on my knowledge, that he beat Chris Benoit, I believe, for the World Championship at SummerSlam.
Dang.
At only the age of 24, interestingly enough.
I mean, yeah, that's really young. And Randy's only gotten better with age. He's like fine wine.
Well, you can't argue with that.
You definitely can't, William. Jeez Louise.
You really have to wonder, does Randy know who his opponent is?
I don't know if he does, but I think
Oh, looks like he's finding out right now, because
the question is it Sheamus or is it Cesaro?
it looks like Cesaro.
Yeah, Cesaro, the Swiss Superman. Cesaro.
Interesting. Sheamus, his partner in the bar, is himself a former world champion, so the choice for Cesaro to be in the title chase is
Peculiar, for sure. Maybe Sheamus was offered the spot and he declined. Maybe he gave it to Cesaro. Sheamus is like, I've been there before. Time for my buddy Cesaro to get a shot. What do you think about that?
If that is the case, it's certainly not out of character. For the past few years, these two men have been nothing but the best of friends and tag team partners, and I really think that with Sheamus in his corner, Cesaro might just be able to pull this out of the bag against Randy Orton tonight.
Absolutely. Well, Cesaro is a formidable opponent. We've seen what he can do in the ring as a singles guy and in the tag team division. But going up against Randy Orton, that's a big first challenge here in this tournament. And I honestly don't see Cesaro going to the second round. I'm gonna be real with you, William.
Oh, we'll find out sooner or later, because the match is about to start.
Yep. Here we go. It's on. Lock up here.
I'm going for a lockup.
Looks like Randy's trying to get into control here. He's going to sling him out. Going to duck under that. Oh! Cesaro catches that shoulder and drop kick from Cesaro.
Ooh. Cesaro anticipating the strike from Randy Orton and immediately following up with a drop kick.
Oof, look at that. The strike to Cesaro. Is he looking for the swing already? This man, he's crazy out here.
May not consider Cesaro a veteran in this business, but he has himself been in the business for quite a long time.
Well, I think you could say he's a veteran, right? But Randy has been at the top for an incredibly long time, and that's why he's in this tournament. And so Cesaro, with as much experience as he has, is it enough to really top the amount of experience Randy's had at the top of the mountain? What do you think?
As we've seen plenty of times, experience, although it is an important factor in any match, isn't the deciding factor. In truth, it is all about physical ability.
That's true.
When it comes to those two things, Cesaro is definitely in the advantage.
That's true. Randy psyched out Cesaro there. Did you see that? He just threw an uppercut, but it didn't even get close. And drop kick again from Cesaro. The athleticism from this man. It's just incredible.
You have to question, was that a smart move? I mean, he literally landed on the concrete floor himself. Is it possible that he may have hurt himself just as much as he hurt Randy?
It's possible, but unlikely. Cesaro, he's built like concrete. So I mean, this man, he's really muscular, guys. That's what I'm saying. And I bet that impact dealt. No, in the uppercut in the corner, Cesaro just bringing it to Orton right now. This is something that could catch Orton out here. Like, maybe Orton didn't know his opponent, and if Cesaro just brings it to him, Orton might not be able to overcome that. The aggression. And a clothesline from Orton in the corner. Cesaro's got to be feeling that. Here's the cover. One.
This has to be it.
Yeah. No. Oh! Cesaro kicks out at two. Orton clearly
Incredible
frustrated.
resilience from Cesaro.
I agree. Got that back suplex there. Oof, working on that arm. Cesaro. What was Orton there? Threatening the ref for no reason. Maybe, the ref's like trying to... Maybe Orton's got a feeling about that ref. Maybe that ref's not really playing it fair here.
Well, to be fair, Randy Orton isn't exactly... How should I put this? Eye on the roster.
That's true. He's not... Oh, what is Cesaro doing here? Cesaro's going to the top. He's calling Orton up. He's gonna hit. What is he gonna hit here? Big splash from Cesaro, crossbody. He's going for the cover. That might be it. That might be it, William. The ref took a long time. No, Randy
incredible
kicks
impact,
out.
incredible height, but Randy Orton just able to kick out. He's taken much more powerful blows from much bigger men than Cesaro.
That's true. Look at the strength here from Cesaro holding Orton. Look at this and the slam down. Cesaro, he's not playing here. He's giving it his all here. I can tell. What's he looking
Cesaro is
for?
often considered a technical wrestler, but he hasn't really seemed to be going for too many grapples or lockup.
That's true.
He's going for power moves as opposed to, say, a drop toe hold.
Well, let's not forget Randy, also a very technically gifted wrestler, and he knows how to really work. And oh my, here we go. Ooh, that DDT is nasty. You've never been on the end of that one, and it's not. It doesn't feel good. I can tell you that, William.
I would imagine not. I mean,
that could be it. Actually, that could knock out Cesaro here if it's done properly. But no, Cesaro. That might have just been instinct right there. Look at him. He's lost. Look at Cesaro. He has no idea where he's at. Oh no, this is
Cesaro's just out of it. I mean, if you have
this is it. It's over. That's it, William. That's it. Randy moves on to the next round. Well, what? William, I can't believe it.
You kidding me?
He just kicked out of the RKO.
Kicked out of the RKO.
I can't believe this.
Not too many people have done that.
Cesaro he's gotten like a second win. Cesaro, he's going back to the top. He's already done this once before. It looks like he's looking for the same exact maneuver.
Is he going for another crossbody?
I think she is. No, double axe handle. Cesaro pulling out all the stops here. Sending Orton to the outside now. Well, what's Cesaro looking for? Oh. Oh, if you're ready, you don't want to be there. Oh. Oh, the elevated suplex.
Cesaro.
That is not good. That RKO seems to have awakened Cesaro here, and he's... Oh, Orton back in control. But like we were saying before, Cesaro really is going for power moves. Maybe he's not trying to out-wrestle Orton. Maybe he's just trying to use all of his power to just wear Orton down and really just... Because you can only take so much damage.
I mean, yes, he's wearing Orton down, but he's also using up so much of his own energy.
That's true. But we've already seen him kick out of an RKO. Maybe he just doesn't. Maybe Cesaro really is Superman. How about that? Maybe he is. I've never seen him and Superman in the same room. We have a vintage backbreaker from Orton, and Cesaro kicks out at 2. Orton's going to have to deal a lot of damage here. Oh! This is classic Orton. No, Cesaro! Over the head, belly-to-belly suplex. But he's done.
Obviously.
Look at this. That was instinct. That was instinct. Cesaro is done. Look at him. Orton is going to get back in control.
I don't think Cesaro's ready to take on Orton. And float over neckbreaker. Quite impressive from Orton. Someone who you don't usually see go for such...
What is he doing? What is Orton doing?
Orton going to the top rope.
What's he doing? Big elbow drop and Cesaro rolls out. That was... Why?
What was he thinking?
Maybe he's tried everything else. He already hit him with the RKO, the backbreaker. Orton was desperate, looking for an elbow drop. Cesaro here. He's looking for the sharpshooter. He learned this from Tyson Kidd, his former tag team partner. Orton in a precarious situation. Oh my God!
Going to the back, and Orton taps.
And Cesaro moves on. I guess you're right when you said that experience isn't all that matters. The physicals, they just... The physicality just edged towards Cesaro. And that's why he won. What do you think?
Orton is often considered to work a slow and methodical pace. But when you're fighting someone with the power and the technical expertise of Cesaro, you cannot work that slow pace. And I feel like that was to the detriment of Randy Orton tonight.
Well, not just the power and the technical expertise, you got the agility, the athleticism, the speed, the quickness of Cesaro. I mean, he had all the physically he was definitely in the advantage, right? So that it makes sense from that perspective that Cesaro could beat Randy Orton.
Can't argue with logic like that, but nonetheless, it would appear that Cesaro is moving on in the World Championship Tournament.
Absolutely. I'm excited for the rest of this tournament here. I know that we don't necessarily know all of the matches here, right?
Well, if all of the matches are like that, we have something to be excited about.
You're absolutely right, William, and I think Cesaro really celebrating here about his victory over Randy Orton. I think Cesaro's looking to claim that world title for sure. So wow, the big news from Titus O'Neil is that Kevin Owens is fighting somebody in the main event, but he doesn't know. He won't tell him. Why won't Titus tell Kevin Owens?
Oh, I mean, I imagine if it's going to be a surprise to Kevin Owens, it must be a surprise to the entire WWE universe.
I mean,
I
that's...
imagine
Oh, go ahead.
he's just trying to keep it as a surprise.
Well, I mean, I guess that answers the question. Cesaro must have known it was Randy, and Randy must have known it was Cesaro that whole time. So Randy had time to prepare, at least a little bit of time. But the fact that Titus is not giving Kevin any time, his opponent already knows who he's facing. Whoever his mystery opponent is he's got what, like nearly an hour of prep time. That's a big advantage. I bet Orton would have beat Cesaro with an hour of prep time. I believe that.
Perhaps a questionable decision from the Raw general manager, but out comes the Usos, one of the greatest tag teams in the world today.
Maybe even of all time.
I certainly wouldn't deny that statement.
They've held tag gold on Raw and SmackDown.
179 pounds, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso. The Usos.
I'm really liking the Usos' odds here against the B team.
The Usos, as always, seem so not quite as serious about this match as, say, the B team would be.
That's true. I think the Usos figure this is going to be an easy match. What do you think? What are the B team's odds? You think actually?
Oh, don't get me wrong. The B team are no slouches, but compared to a team like the Usos, going through their heads that they have to work extra hard if they're going to pull out the win here tonight.
I'm sorry to interrupt you here, but Bo Dallas is bringing it. He is coming at the Usos here hard. Look at this. The maneuvers from Bo Dallas. You can tell Bo wants this. Go, bro. Come on, say something.
Well, Bo Dallas definitely wants this victory.
He's going to make the tag to Curtis here. Now, Curtis Axel, he's the son of Mr. Perfect. He is no slouch at all, like you said.
Well, that brings up a question. He himself is a former Intercontinental Championship, just like his...
That's true. He is a former Intercontinental Champ. Oh, Curtis just allowed the tag to be made. Maybe he wants a fresh opponent, see what he can do. The standoff here. We have the stare down. Curtis taunting. Really trying. Oh, and the... Did you see that? The elbow, forearm.
It's definitely costing him there.
Yeah, I don't... Curtis is out. Curtis is out. Did you see that? Look at the Uso there, just chilling out. he was hurt. Bo really hurt that man, and Curtis just gave the tag away. That's just terrible. That's just a terrible tag team strategy, right?
Interesting, because we talk so much about how the son of
Mr. Perfect
is the son of Mr. Perfect, but why do we never talk about how Bo Dallas is Erwin R. Shyster, a legend in his own right?
That's true.
I mean, you really have to think, like, these two are
both at least second-generation superstars.
Yes.
Uso splash! Bo's down. This could be it.
Could that be it?
This could be... Could Curtis have just thrown this match away? Oh my god. Bo Dallas brought it to the Usos at the start of this match. Tagged Curtis in. They did some good tag team maneuver, and then Curtis gave up the tag. That's got to be poor form strategy.
The Usos came in here expecting a pretty easy match tonight, and looks like they got it.
Yeah. It started out rough against Bo Dallas, but once Curtis came in, it was all downhill from there.
going through the B team's head right now?
I don't know. But I'm sure they'll talk about it and try to maybe fix their woes here. They got to review some tape on some older tag teams and really see what made them successful. I think that's the only strategy here for them, right? I mean, man. But they got to clear the ring because we got R-Truth and Sami Zayn coming out for this match here. Son of a gun. What is R-Truth gonna do tonight against Sami Zayn? This is a Money in the Bank qualifying match. We got R-Truth and Sami Zayn. Who you got?
Of course, Money in the Bank in somewhere around 4 weeks, and both of these men are looking to make it into the match to become Mr. Money in the Bank and potentially cash in and become the next WWE Champion.
Yeah, that's true. I don't remember. I don't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure R-Truth is afraid of heights. So this is going to be interesting if Truth can pull it out. But yeah, Sami Zayn is my favorite here to win this match. Just because R-Truth, he's a little older, you know, but I don't know, I could see him pulling it out.
It's true, R-Truth is old, but I don't think that he's lost anything in his age.
Now I agree with you on that. I think he maybe lost a little bit of his endurance. That's like the first thing to go, but I think you might be right. Stay right there because Raw will be back after this break.
Back here on Raw, folks, and, well, the match is already underway.
That's right, Sami Zayn is in control. Truth is already in trouble. Oh, what's Sami looking for here? Cross-legged springboard moonsault. Look at that. What a maneuver. That's probably it. No, not even a. Was that
of Robert Van Dam. Oh.
Was that not even a one? Maybe you're right. Maybe Truth still got a lot left in the tank. Reverse STO. That could be it.
Sami Zayn is a former NXT champion, but other than that, he hasn't really had that much title success here in the WWE.
That's absolutely true, and that, you know, that's why I guess that's why he's in this tournament here, trying to capture his first title in the WWE. You know, that's not an NXT title. But while you say he's a former NXT champion, right? Let's not forget, R-Truth is a former NWA World's Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, you're certainly not wrong about that. Now, which title is more prestigious?
That's
say that the quality of NXT really puts the NXT title above the NWA World title?
I absolutely do think so. But it was the time and place that R-Truth held the title that's important. I believe he held it in the early 2000s, which would be, you know, when you really think about it, was a incredible, like, years for wrestling. Gave us Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Batista, Randy Orton. Some of the greats competed at this time, and to think that, you know, R-Truth held a world title and from one of the biggest wrestling organizations in history at that time.
Sorry to interrupt you, but Sami Zayn just hit an incredible exploder suplex into the turnbuckles.
You're right, he did.
And
now R-Truth hits a drop kick. Sami Zayn was firing up for a second, but R-Truth had to cancel that real quick. That's a jumping sidekick right there from R-Truth.
Sami Zayn himself is not new to this business in any way.
Oh, wait.
But since R-Truth has been in the business for so much...
That's it. Truth is done. 1, 2, 3. It's over.
That's it.
Wow. And Sami Zayn's gonna move. What? William, what was that? William, what was that?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Bailey.
You're not even gonna answer my question. What was that?
Me, I know about as much as you do. So I was kind of hoping to avoid the question so as not to ruin my journalistic integrity.
Fair enough. We got Bailey out here, like you said. And this is a match. This is a qualifier for the women's title match at Money in the
I
Bank.
believe so.
Bailey looking to capture that gold for sure, to be the inaugural Raw Women's Champion for this new era of Monday Night Raw.
Will certainly be another thing to add to her long line of impressive here in the WWE.
That's true. She does have a lot of accomplishments. She does want to add another one, but she's going to have to beat the Princess of Staten Island, Carmella, tonight.
Now, Carmella, although her list is shorter than Bayley's in terms of accomplishments, really say that takes anything away from her.
Well,
She is the first ever.
Let's not forget here. She is a two-time Women's Money in the Bank winner. The only two-time Women's Money in the Bank winner. She also pinned Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's Championship. I mean, Bayley's never done that. So, that's something Carmella has over Bayley. Clear as day. So my pick is Carmella to win this match.
It's an interesting choice. I mean, I don't want to choose anyone this early in the match, but if I had to go for someone, I'd go for Bayley. Sorry to undermine you, but...
Well, I mean, you know more about the stats than I do, but I've got a feeling that Carmella is coming out on top.
Carmella's certainly looking strong at the moment.
That's right. That was a super kick, wasn't it? Super kicks are deadly. We know that. Shawn Michaels innovated it. And now... I don't think that's the right term. I don't think I used the right term.
I mean, like a tag team we saw earlier, like the Usos. I mean, they have some pretty powerful selves, and...
What is it? Wait, what is this? Oh, it's Natalya! What is she doing out here?
What could she be doing out here? I mean...
Well, Bayley looks ready for a fight.
Does she have business with Bayley?
Oh, she's behind! Natty by nature! Oh my, the ref didn't see it. The ref only caught maybe the back end of it. Carmella sliding on top. That could be it.
Is this the end already?
Oh my god. I told you Carmella was coming out on top. What's happening? What is... That's Killian Dane.
It's like Killian Dane and Xavier Woods. Oh my god! Killian Dane hitting Xavier Woods with a trash can.
This is not looking good for Woods. I don't know what we just got cut into, but... Oh!
Oh no. No.
On top of the briefcase! Through a table! Those briefcases are not something you want to land on. Let alone be thrown into. But we got Rhino out here in his Money in the Bank qualifying match. Now, Rhino doesn't really look like the guy to be in a ladder match, but I guess the Man Beast, he wants to win the Money in the Bank, I guess, right?
To be fair, his opponent tonight isn't exactly someone who would be in the ladder match either.
It's Rusev. So you've seen a few of the matches on the list, the match card, and I haven't. So I didn't even know this was happening. Rusev and Rhino, Money in the Bank qualifying match. That's...
Oh no, it should be in your notes.
Oh, you know what? There it is. There it is. I'm looking at it now. It's there. But it's R versus R on the notes. That's strange. That's my bad. That's my bad, guys.
Huh.
I write my own notes, so I should have known. But we got,
I mean,
who do you got here? Because this is an interesting match, for sure.
both men are certainly unconventional athletes. I mean, Rhino is short in stature but stocky in build, and how large and powerful he may look, he is only 6 foot.
I mean, I feel like Rusev and Rhino actually share a very similar build. Rusev only a couple inches taller, maybe, but they're both fairly short and stocky. Both men just like packed with muscle, and big clothesline from Rusev. Oof. Strike to the gut. Rusev is just bringing it to Rhino. So Rhino, he's an older gentleman here, and I don't know if he's really good. His skill set is very similar to that of Rusev in terms of the power. So, but Rusev has more of the technical ability. So with Rhino's age and this is like a mirror match, except one of them is significantly older, right? So Rusev has to be the favorite.
So, on paper, this matchup looks pretty clean cut. I mean, Rusev would appear to have the advantage, if only by just a little bit. But you also have to remember, be hit out of anywhere, at
That's
any
true.
time, any place.
That's true. This could end up pretty gory for Rusev if things don't go right. But let's not forget, Lana's also in Rusev's corner.
You have to wonder how Lana's going to factor into this match. Will she get involved at all?
Stay right there because Raw will be back after this break. Rusev on the top. Oh! Looks like Rhino maybe just dodged barely. Rusev almost clipped him with his head, but just missed. But Rusev still in control. Rhino! Oh! Rhino almost reversed that. But a boot.
Crushing Rhino.
Yeah. Got a chin lock here. Applied onto Rhino from Rusev. And now it's
Tension
really
back
looking...
on the neck.
Yeah. It's really not looking
whatever
good.
neck Rhino has.
Yeah. Yeah. The man beast doesn't really have a neck. But Rusev has pretty much been in control this entire match. Even during that short break, Rusev stayed in control. Look at that!
He sort of Northern Light suplex off of the top rope.
A
I
super
don't think I've
mega
ever seen that
Northern
before.
Light suplex. That's what that was. Rusev now going to the top. Oh, he's coming down.
Going to the
He thought about it for a second. He saw the Randy match. He knew what was the best way to go about it.
Well, it's true, you can't... Oh! A spinning heel kick from Rhino without a run-up. That's something that's quite difficult in terms of just what you often do. I mean, you usually go for a run-up with those kinds of moves, but Rusev just did it straight out of the gate.
That's true. Rusev is an athletic freak for his size. Look at the spinebuster caught up in the ropes! 1, 2, no.
That be it?
Rusev kicks out. Rhino now in control. Is he looking for the gore? From here? This distance? He did! He missed. Rusev reverses.
Oh. Rusev with the presence of mind to be able to escape, and a vicious headbutt to the
Yeah.
back of the head.
You don't want to be on the side on any receiving headbutts from Rusev, that's for sure.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, he's looking for the accolade here. Is it locked in? It's locked in! It's locked in, but can Rhino escape? Power out! These are two strong men going one-on-one here, and no, Rusev! He's able to make Rhino submit with the accolade. Rusev advances in this Money in the Bank, he advances to the Money in the Bank. He's qualified. A shame for Rhino, but Rusev coming out on top. And they've got to clear the ring, because now we've got Baron Corbin coming out here, and his opponent is one tough cookie, that's for sure.
Interesting. I think that this is a qualifying match. No,
This is in the
it's
tournament.
for the world title tournament.
Yes, it is. Baron Corbin has somehow snuck his way into this world title. I don't know how or why Titus picked Baron, but I guess he can show that he was rightfully picked by beating his opponent tonight. But I think we should really just let that sit there and really let the fans find out who his opponent is. But because we know the opponent, what are Baron's chances? They just...
I mean, I don't want to say that Baron Corbin isn't quite up to the task in this case. He's not quite up to the task.
Yeah, this is... I don't see... I can't see Baron winning this match. It's just... That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Baron Corbin's opponent is John Cena. He's back.
These two men had a match at SummerSlam 2017 with John Cena coming out with the win. Can he repeat that tonight?
I certainly think so. Baron, he's had a lot of time to be thinking about facing John Cena again, and maybe Baron's come up with a strategy to beat the 16-time world champ John Cena. But Cena is not going to go down easy at all. This is going to be an incredibly tough match for Baron Corbin.
I mean, John Cena has defeated some of the greatest that this business has ever seen. I mean, Baron Corbin has defeated well, the only one that really springs to mind is Kurt Angle.
He retired Kurt Angle, which is sad to think about, but it takes a lot to take down Kurt Angle, and in Cena's very first match, he wasn't able to do so. So maybe, and for that reason, actually, Baron's my pick. I'm picking Baron Corbin to win this match. That's my prediction. Baron Corbin will take this match in 5 minutes. That's right. That's my prediction. What's your thoughts, William?
Bold
Who you
choice.
got?
That is quite a bold choice. I mean, personally, I'm not exactly a betting man, so I think I'm gonna stick with John Cena for now. But Corbin is any slouch.
Vintage Cena with that shoulder tag. But look at the height difference between Baron Corbin and John Cena.
I mean, John Cena is no small man, but he is just being dwarfed by Baron Corbin right now.
Absolutely. Also, let's not forget Baron Corbin is a Golden Gloves boxing champion. A few strikes to John Cena, and that could be it. That could be Baron Corbin's whole game plan here.
Speaking of power, an incredible...
You're absolutely right. They were incredible. John Cena fighting back now. Some strikes to the gut of Baron Corbin. That's going to send Corbin to the bottom of the corner. What's Cena looking for here? Ooh! That height difference is just incredible. Look at it. The man of John Cena's,
We've seen John Cena take down monsters like Corbin in the past, but has he ever faced an intelligent like the Baron Corbin?
I think this match right here, this matchup is like if John Cena was facing Randy Orton but taller.
younger, larger, stronger,
You're absolutely right.
Randy Orton. I mean,
That's a good comparison.
quite
But
an interesting reversal there.
oh, Corbin!
For the
Ooh,
chokeslam. Oh,
the chokeslam
right into
backbreaker.
the Cena.
Yeah, kicks to the back of the neck. That's not comfortable. Baron Corbin is not going down easy here. John Cena is fighting, giving it his all. Now let's not forget, Cena hasn't wrestled since, like, what was it? Early January of 2018. If I'm not mistaken, or 2019. This year, right? He was
I'm
injured.
trying to remember.
He was going to enter the Royal Rumble, but was injured. After the crossbody there, John Cena not able to put Baron away.
Right.
Cena, I think he's a little gassed right now. And that's what happens. The older you get, the less endurance you've got. And Cena, that might be another factor going for Baron Corbin. Cena ducks under, and Cena just doesn't have the endurance right there, the durability to just lift Baron Corbin or anything. He can't even get his arms up. And now Baron Corbin delivering those strikes that I was talking about earlier. This match is going to end here in a second, I'm sure.
He has cleverly been working on the back, the neck, and the arms of John Cena, which are detrimental to lifting large men like him. So perhaps he's trying to prevent Cena from using the AA.
You're completely right. Here we go. Chokeslam backbreaker again. Baron going back to it. Cena's back has got to be killing him.
Why isn't Corbin going for the pin?
There's the cover. 1,
There it is.
2, 3. No! Cena kicks out, survives. And Baron Corbin face to face with the referee. Clearly not happy. Baron Corbin, end of days! That's it. I told you, Baron Corbin is going on in the world to what?
Wait. It looks like you're gonna have to pay me money instead.
This match isn't over yet, William.
We didn't put any money on this, did we?
No. But luckily for you, you didn't. Because Baron he kicked out. He just kicked out again.
Oof.
Baron Corbin, he can't find a way to put Cena away. And Cena, uppercut. Cena, oh my God, attitude adjustment. That could be it. No. No way. No. Baron, kick out.
2, 3. That's it. Moves on.
John Cena kicks out of the end of days and then hits an attitude adjustment. And that's it. That's all she wrote. I guess that's why John Cena has 16 world title wins.
I mean, it takes quite a lot to dominate John Cena in the way that Baron Corbin did, but in the end, it was John Cena's resiliency that got him the win.
I mean, that's true. And
Something you can plan for.
even after all the damage done to Cena's neck, arms, and back, he was able to lift Corbin up, a man of that size, and still hit the AA and take the W. And, well, John Cena might have a 17th world title reign coming soon as he advances in this world title tournament.
I would not put it past him. I mean, John Cena winning the title once again? The least.
Yeah, I mean, that's got to be why Cena's come back. He's going to try to break Ric Flair's world title record. Well, good luck, John. So, Alexa Bliss just found out from Paige that Titus O'Neil has handpicked a woman to be in the women's championship match.
I mean, you really have to wonder who it is. I mean, someone so skilled, talented, that
Titus O'Neil's
by the general manager.
Yeah, Titus O'Neil is betting on this woman to bring not only prestige and wrestling ability, but also ratings to Monday Night Raw, and we'll see if that pays off. I guess whenever we find out who that woman is. But we know that Carmella has already advanced. But right now we've got Cedric Alexander here on Monday Night Raw.
Cedric Alexander is one of my favorites. I mean, he has it all. He has the technical ability. He has the high flying ability. He has the strikes.
Now, look at his opponent here. I don't even know who this is, but he's got the height advantage. He's trying to go at Cedric right there with an arm. Oh, and they eye for an eye right there. And Mr. Highlighter here, Cedric's doing the right thing. A guy bigger than you take out his legs, and Cedric just hits him in this. What was that? The head? Cedric already looking for
the
something.
Neon Giant has been taken off his feet.
The Neon, yeah, exactly. The Neon Giant
going for
giant leaping forearm, and that's gonna send the big guy to the outside. And the referee is gonna want to keep Cedric inside this ring here, give the Highlighter man a chance to cool it.
Right on the face.
Buster. And that's a rope break.
Ooh.
The Highlighter Giant
able to
is
get
really
the rope with those long limbs of his.
Yeah, so we don't know anything about this guy, but what are his chances here? Look at his give me a breakdown here.
Here in the WWE, there is a history
Lumbar check!
of both.
Wait a minute! That could be it!
My tongue, this may just be it. One.
The Neon Giant didn't stand a chance! Cedric Alexander. He's gonna take this win here. That was incredibly quick. Wow. You were telling us about the Neon Giant, but I guess it doesn't even matter.
Well,
He made his Raw debut, but I don't think we'll be seeing much more of him. Not after that performance.
Well, may he have a long career.
Yeah, maybe he can get back to the WWE one day, but for now, I think he's wow. And Cedric, just look at him. He was clearly the better man today, for sure.
Cesaro certainly seems quite cocky, doesn't he?
When you say cocky, I say confident. Cesaro knows that he just beat Randy Orton earlier tonight, and that whoever his opponent is next, it's not even going to matter. We got Kofi Kingston coming out here by himself, surprisingly. Now, Kofi Kingston, in fact, the previous WWE Champion, unfortunately, due to this weird shift in the WWE paradigm, is no longer WWE Champion, but he's in the WWE World Title Tournament, and he's facing quite an interesting opponent. Tell us some more about Kofi Kingston real quick while we wait.
Oh, Kofi Kingston debuted in, I believe, 2008 on the ECW brand. And he's become a multiple-time Intercontinental Champion, a United States Champion, and as of right now, he has the longest combined reigns of any tag team champion.
That's true.
Oh, could it be?
I think it is. The one and only. It is. It's Ricochet. Tell us about this man.
Oh, Ricochet is quite a young man for all of his accomplishments. I mean, he toured the world for nearly a decade before making it to the WWE, debuting on the NXT brand and winning the North American title before Raw, teaming with Aleister Black, and now he's here.
That's right, and let's not forget, this man, he, on WrestleMania weekend, I believe he competed in 3 consecutive tag team matches for tag title matches for 3 different tag team titles. I can't confirm or deny that.
He lost every single one.
Well,
Although
that's true.
It wasn't really his fault, but he did lose them.
That's true. How does he stack up here against Kofi Kingston?
Well, Ricochet is certainly an up-and-comer, but I'd say, although he's no longer in his prime, is certainly no slouch. I mean, Kofi Kingston was the most recent WWE Champion, so I'd say he's likely a favorite to win the whole thing, and Ricochet held a championship of on that same level.
That's absolutely true. And Kofi Kingston quickly bringing it to Ricochet here, but Ricochet answering Frankensteiner Hurricane Rana. I don't remember the name.
I believe that was a Frankensteiner.
Uppercut from Kofi Kingston. These two are actually very similar, and Kofi giving it right back to Ricochet, saying that, look at him. Look at Kofi. He's hype. He's liking his opponent here.
He's going for knee drop.
But as I was saying, these two guys
breaking the nose.
These two guys here are like Kofi Kingston is what Ricochet is from the past, right? Like 10 years ago, Kofi Kingston was like Ricochet kind of deal, right? He was a high flyer, but things have kind of gotten pretty crazy in the modern day, and now Ricochet. I wouldn't even call Kofi Kingston a high flyer. Would you, compared to Ricochet?
Oh, I mean, there's certainly some similarities between the two, but Ricochet is on a whole different level when it comes to high-flying ability.
Absolutely.
Kofi Kingston can do incredible double stomps and cross bodies, but when it comes down to it, do anything on the level of a 630 senton.
Northern Light suplex into a twisting suplex from Ricochet, and Kofi Kingston quick back to his feet. Sit out.
Ichinoku driver from Kofi Kingston. Going for the pin here. Could that be? Nope. Ricochet's able to kick out.
Boom drop from Kofi Kingston. That could be enough to put Ricochet away. All of the air in your body is just kicked out when those legs hit you from that height. Oh, Kofi Kingston doing the top. Maybe he's gonna pull out the 630 senton that we talked about. No, leg drop. That could crush the windpipe, and really, that could be it. That could be it for Ricochet.
One for the Trouble in Paradise. Could this
there
be
it is. It connects. Kofi now trying to drag Ricochet away from the ropes. And he's going to cover him here. Let's see. Is the damage done enough? 2, 3. It is! And the experience of Kofi Kingston is what keeps him alive in this World Title Tournament.
Victory from Kofi Kingston.
Yep.
I mean, Ricochet got in a few pretty that we don't get to see too often, but in the end, Kofi Kingston won, and he did it befitting of his stature.
That's true. Kofi Kingston really, I mean, in the last few minutes there, Kofi really took control, and really he hit Ricochet with his moves, and that's Trouble in Paradise. It really hurts. I can tell you that. And you can see Kofi Kingston hyped to be back, to be getting closer. He's hyped to be one step closer to winning the WWE Championship. But now, we've got Kevin Owens. The main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. It's Kevin Owens.
Now, earlier tonight, the Raw General Manager announced that Kevin Owens would be having this match in the main event, but Kevin Owens doesn't know who his opponent is.
That's
Opted
absolutely
to
right.
keep it a secret.
That's absolutely right, William. And we do know that it's his opponent is reportedly a world-class talent. Now, whoever that could be.
Johnny,
Oh, go ahead.
I would expect nothing less than
You're absolutely right.
impressive general manager.
It looks like Kevin Owens
So-
might have something to say.
Is it really? God! Johnny, that's
That's
hottest prospect in the history of professional wrestling. He's been wrestling since sometime around since early to mid 2000s, and quite frankly, he's gone up against legends like Ric Flair and Kevin Nash. He's won multiple world titles in his own right, and here he is in the WWE, a man who plenty of people expected him to. Not many people expected him to make it here, but here he is on the Raw brand in the main event, the WWE title.
Yeah, the WWE title tournament, and it's Jay Lethal. And like you said, he's accomplished a lot. He's faced many a talent, some like Samoa Joe, AJ Styles. He's faced these men, I imagine, right? And to now be inside of a WWE ring, and his first opponent is Kevin Owens in the main event of Monday Night Raw in the World Title Tournament. This has got to be a dream for Jay Lethal. But now, the real question is, what are his odds against a competitor like Kevin Owens? Now, this is a great start, but it's also a terrifying start if you're Jay Lethal. To have to prove to yourself.
I can't tell you.
Oh, and Kevin Owens, he's bringing it right now. I'm sorry to cut you off, but that big shoulder tackle, Kevin Owens, he's not playing around.
Oh,
And you can
Kevin
tell.
Owens immediately. Oh,
That's it. I think
the
Lethal's
upper
done.
back of the neck
Not even a 1 count.
immediately.
So what were you saying before I cut you off?
Well, I was going to say that Lethal has never really had competition at the level of the WWE, so it's hard to say what chances he has against Kevin Owens, and he just clotheslines him to the outside.
Wait, what's Jay Lethal thinking here? He's going over through the middle of the ropes. He's gonna hit Kevin Owens. His skull is gonna bounce off the barricade. Kevin Owens could be done. That impact, that
So throwing
speed.
in, immediately picking up, not going for the pin. Is that a smart decision?
Oh, what am I doing?
Chanting,
is-
this is awesome, and I certainly agree.
What is Jay Lethal doing here? What's he thinking now? Drop kick to Kevin Owens, and Kevin Owens goes flying. Jay Lethal absolutely bringing it to Kevin Owens. And a devastating backbreaker from Jay Lethal. You got to think, is Kevin Owens even? Kevin Owens wasn't even prepared for this match. Jay Lethal knew who he was facing. I actually think this is terrible. Jay Lethal has every single advantage coming into this match. And
Hey.
is this a sharpshooter? Kevin Owens is locked in the sharpshooter. The Canadian, Kevin
No,
Owens.
not usually someone to go for such submission moves, but looks like he has to pull out some things in order to take down someone who he wasn't.
Well, I think more importantly, he was scouting. Jay Lethal has definitely been scouting Kevin Owens. Right? So if you pull something out that you don't normally do, the person couldn't possibly be prepared for it. Jay Lethal didn't know sharpshooter was coming, so sharpshooter came out. Kevin Owens is smart like that. Look, right now, Kevin Owens taking advantage of the scouting work that Jay Lethal did. Kevin Owens pulling out things he doesn't normally do. But this is something that is vintage Kevin Owens. The cannonball with Jay Lethal. He has a scouted forearm to the head. I think Kevin Owens is better off doing things that maybe Jay Lethal isn't prepared for.
Lethal leapfrog, double
leapfrog and a
European
nice uppercut from Jay Lethal. And Kevin Owens is in trouble, but Kevin Owens fighting back. He's not going to go down without a fight, that's for sure. What a main event so far.
Not, Jay Lethal was prepared for Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is still one of the most vicious brawlers in.
That's exactly right. If scouting is going to work against, if scouting your opponent isn't going to work against someone, it's going to be Kevin Owens. A devastating brawler who can pull out moves from out of nowhere. We saw it during his Universal title reign when he hit the Stone Cold Stunner to try to put Roman Reigns away.
It's not even that, but you look at the man, and despite him being such a vicious brawler, he can also hit, say, moonsaults and frog splashes.
That's absolutely right.
Incredible athlete, and it doesn't matter how much you prepare for him.
Yeah, he's got.
It's extremely difficult to take him down.
He is definitely a very athletic man, and a drop kick. Did you see that? Springboard drop kick from Jay Lethal, and that could be it.
Jay Lethal is an extremely athletic man himself. I mean,
he's also in great shape. Look at him. He's definitely in great shape here. This is. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Look at Lethal going. Smashing Kevin Owens' head into that turnbuckle. Now, I can tell you from experience, William, that those hurt. Big shoulder tag with Kevin Owens. So, the longer this match goes, who does it favor? What's Kevin Owens thinking? Oh, Kevin Owens faked out Jay Lethal. Maybe Jay Lethal was expecting, but Kevin Owens!
Well, I imagine that the longer this match goes, just have to give it to Jay Lethal.
Oh my gosh, what's Kevin Owens thinking?
Kevin Owens has quite a lot of stamina, but...
Over the top!
Tope con hilo from Kevin Owens.
And that's got to take a lot out of you if you're Jay Lethal. Kevin Owens straight into the steel steps. Did you see how he bounced off the apron? Into the steel steps? That's precision.
In any scenario must hurt really badly. But Kevin Owens just laying in the strikes, letting Lethal know that he is going to give up his space in this title tournament.
Kevin Owens now just taunting Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal, who has... Oh, now Kevin Owens taunting the crowd. The fans really appreciate Jay Lethal here, and you can tell. Oh, lethal injection?
A cutter.
Oh, you're right. That's a cutter. And now he's going for like pinfall off that cutter. That could be it. Kevin could be done, and it's not. It's not over yet.
Been able to kick out of that cutter. It's gonna be it.
Jay Lethal.
Total shackles.
Kevin sends him
Kevin
over.
Owens
Kevin
prepared.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Jay Lethal, double axe handle. Yep, we're both on the same page here now. Jay Lethal really, he's getting ready here. He's really taking control of this match after Kevin Owens. Alright, what's Lethal thinking? Lethal injection! The cover. That's gotta be it. Right?
Is it? At the end.
No! Kevin Owens kicks out. And Jay Lethal must be...
I thought that might have been the 3 count, but apparently not.
I just don't believe what we just saw. Wait a minute.
Wait
a minute. Again, Lethal injection. This is incredible. I think that's gotta be it. Kevin Owens.
This has to be it. A second one? No way. That's it. Jay Lethal in his debut match moves on. Tournament.
This world title tournament just got a lot more interesting. So, for those of you that haven't been keeping any sort of notice, that's Cesaro, Kofi Kingston, John Cena, and Jay Lethal who advanced in this world title tournament. So, and that continues next week.
It's going to be Kofi Kingston versus Jay Lethal and Cesaro versus John Cena?
That's not correct. I've just heard, I've been told that next week, Cesaro will face Kofi Kingston. And in the main event of Monday Night Raw, John Cena will face Jay Lethal. Wow.
Thank you for correcting me, but ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of Monday Night Raw.
We'll see you all next week.